Yeah. 700 Park. Yeah. 700 Park. Yeah. 700 Park. Yeah, we back on the map. Norfolk State Spartans repping the track. Green and gold. Yeah, we never collapse. Yeah. From the Ave where the echoes clap. Stadium roars, green tides rise. Watch the Spartans score. Horn sharp like the blaze on the Spartan shields. Every play a battlefield, no surrender, no yield. 700 Park, that's the hub, that's the grind. Every snap, every tackle, leave the doubters behind. Coach got the plan, quarterback got the aim. Grit or run, gladiators, this ain't no game. Green and gold, we ride, we roll. 700 Park, heart and soul. Full of bold dreams, we break them all. Spartans unite, forever bold. Green, green and gold, we ride, we roll.
What is going on, everybody? You already know what it is. Your boy Scotty Man back with another one. You're watching the 700 Park Ave Podcast, home of everything Spartans now, home of some L's as well. Because they taking them hot and ready, like Little Caesars, okay? They passing them out. But, hey, I digress. Listen, you already know what it is, man. We got some guys going to be coming in late, so they're going to be popping their heads in, no Diddy, in and out and stuff like that. But I love to start my show with none other than the all-conference DB. My boy, Timo! What's up, Mr. All-Conference, All-World, All-DB?
Good, just been drinking my water, man.
Staying hydrated, man. That's good. That's good.
It was hot out there in Jersey.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you think the team was hot? You know, maybe the heat got to them, or
Rutgers ain't look hot.
Oh, okay. You know, they used to that. You know, they in Jersey. That ain't nothing new. You know what I'm saying? You know, Norfolk come up, take a travel trip. You know, they're not used to the humidity. You know, they call it New Jersey the armpit of America anyway. So, you know,
it do stink for sure.
It do. Yeah, if you haven't tried, New Jersey do stink. If you take I-95 of New Jersey, I promise you better close your windows. But yeah, so you know,
let's get right into it.
Let's get right into it now. Again, Justin, Trail, they'll jump in here when they can. But I want to ask you this, and I want to start off with the rumors. The whispers.
Oh, goddamn.
Of Vick going to VT. And this is some of the stuff that has been said. It says, Michael Vick, Norfolk State head coach. Now, this is from ESPN. If there was one player, synonymous, I don't got no degree. All right, with the heights of the Virginia Tech program, it's Vick. The Hokies may not be ready to turn the reins over to the beloved alum after just one season in charge at nearby Norfolk State, but it's possible that some strong coordinator hires and a larger staff pool could be enough to open the door for a former quarterback to take over. Vick will be tangentially, why they got all these big words, man? Tangentially involved in the coaching search in some manner, but it will fall on him to prove he's capable of getting players to help turn things around. Timo, could Vick be one and done at Norfolk State?
Hot take. I don't think anybody will be mad at his move. I feel like you got to do what's best for your family at the end of the day.
Fair.
You got to provide for him and his, you know?
My question is, what do you feel he needs to prove that he can coach? Because I don't think he can leave Norfolk with a losing record and go up to Virginia Tech. I don't know if they'll I think if he's like 7-4, you know, somewhere in contention for the MEAC championship, you know what I'm saying? Maybe like a Buddy Pugh 6-5 where he went undefeated in the MEAC that one year. You know, kind of got mollywopped out of conference, but went undefeated in the conference. I think something around those lines might work, but I don't think a losing record gets him in Virginia Tech.
Why not? We forgetting who he is, though. Like, we forgetting.
Yeah, but I don't.
His brand. We forgetting his stature, his brand, his identity. And just because you can't necessarily, he took a difficult job. Just because you can't get the success that others may feel you should get first year in, that don't mean you can't get the job somewhere else at a higher level where NIL is a little different. You get the players that you want a little different. This is a Power 5 program in the ACC. That's your He is VTech. That's bread and butter right there.
Yeah, my thing though is if you're getting out coached now, what is going to change going to higher levels?
Do you think he's getting out coached, or are these players getting outplayed?
I think you recruited them, some of them, and I think they're not performing to what you expected. I think you evaluated the quarterback position wrong, and you're a quarterback. I feel as though defensively,
Hold on. I like this talk. We have to stay right here for a second.
Talk to me.
You feel he didn't recruit quarterback correctly?
No.
Given what was in the transfer portal and the job, and the time he got the job, I think he took what was available. It's also a two-way street with recruiting. Someone has to want to come to Norfolk.
That's fair. Yeah.
So, taking that into account, I feel like he probably did. I know for sure he's probably putting his best foot forward. Like, you need a quarterback.
Yeah. You definitely. Yeah. Yeah.
So
his branding. His branding of him being a quarterback. You want to get a guy. I get it.
Okay, so it's like you gotta take what's available sometimes, and not what's the best option. Like, you gotta take the best option of what's available. You know.
I think
because he only brought one quarterback.
Yeah, and that's my issue. That's my issue is that you only have you had what you had with Otto. He didn't really know what he had with Otto because again, Otto's not his guy, so I understand that. You bring in Carey, but you didn't go get a high school guy. Like, just get a high school guy that you
know
feel
what the
like,
quarterback room look like over there.
What does it look like?
I don't know. That's why I can't even speak about it because I don't know. But like, if you gotta it go by scholarships for specific positions. So
okay,
maybe they only could bring in one guy, and they went with an older guy who they felt played at the Power 5 level, was able to come to the
get something right now, could give them some juice right now. But
yeah, he didn't give juice though. So like, maybe water. I don't. Let me stop playing around. But I don't know though. I just know he's gonna put his best foot forward. He's gonna continue to put his best foot forward. So
I'm gonna be honest with you, and I know people are gonna be like, "What?" If I was Virginia Tech, I would go get Deshaun Jackson before I went and got Vick. Because and this is why I'm telling you, I don't think Michael Vick going to Virginia Tech really moves the needle for Virginia Tech. I really do not believe it does, because he just doesn't. I think, okay, you might get one special talent at the quarterback position because you are Michael Vick, and black quarterbacks will probably go want to play for you. I get that, but I don't. His personality doesn't move the needle for me. It just doesn't, and I think Virginia Tech is looking for a spark, and to me, that spark comes with Deshaun Jackson. I don't believe that spark comes with Michael Vick, even though he's going back to his alma mater. That's just me personally.
You're not wrong. I just don't agree. You're not wrong, but I don't agree. I'm not taking. I mean, both of them guys could get a shot at the next level or a Power 5 school. I hope both of them get a shot at that, because you shouldn't want to coach at the HBCU level
forever,
career or your whole tenure. So it's like you're supposed to want to achieve more and more. So if VTech extend their hand to give him a job, I hope he take it. I pray he take it, and don't listen to no naysayers or HBCU this, HBCU that.
I don't. But see, the thing about it is, I don't see the impact of Vick other than maybe the stands being a little bit more filled than they usually are. Norfolk never had a problem with attendance, but now it's just it's an absorbent amount, because now it's like, man, we really want to be here now, right? I think his impact at Norfolk, in my estimation, trumps what it would be at Blacksburg. I think that's where Virginia Tech is in Blacksburg, Virginia, or something like that, whatever. But I really, now again, the like memories and the renaissance of him being at Virginia Tech, all that's cool and dandy, but his electricity, what I've realized about Michael Vick, his electricity comes from the field, not as a person. I'm going to say that again. Michael Vick's electricity of what makes you love Michael Vick comes from the field, not from his personality. Like Deion gives you both. He gives you the chains, the jewelry. I'm Deion, I'm prime, baby. I'm this, that, and the third. And he goes and does it on the field. Vick is like, he's like, oh my God, amazing on the field. Then you get off the field and he's like oatmeal. He's just like, bro, this is like not it. Like, where's the pizzazz? Where's the spunk? Where's the fire? And
they took his fire.
Huh?
They took his fire.
Who took his fire? Norfolk?
No, just like him. I'm just saying, and from my perspective.
Okay.
Him growing, being a player who he was at the top. Something transpired, a little situation happened. When he still was the man. They made him not the man way too soon. And he didn't deserve that. So that changes somebody's personality. That changes characteristics. That changes egos. That changes how they want to go about the regular life.
Okay.
That's fair. I think that's fair. And that's real situations happen where you are put into circumstances and you got to put your best foot forward every time. You can't be the same
person you was. Yeah.
Or I don't know what he was, but I'm just saying in general, you can't be ignorant, arrogant when people will always exemplify your past mistakes if you're looking for it.
Oh, that's good. That's good, T. That's fair. That's fair. I'll give you that. That's a damn good point. All right, this was Michael Vick's response to the rumor swirling.
As of right now, I'm just super dialed in on Sacred Heart. Like I just finished watching film on them, and you know, I got to win for NSU. I'm just dialed in like that. The most important thing is finding ways to help my guys learn how to play the game at a high level, regardless of what conference you playing, regardless of what level of talent you playing. And I say that referencing Rutgers last week and referencing, us playing, 3 different opponents from 3 different conferences and just being ready to play. And so, with all these things circling, I got to juggle this on a day-to-day basis. And so that's what's most important. I can't see that far in the future, even though I look into the future and I try to get my players to look into the future. Right now, I just got to have short-term memory.
Great response. You know what I'm saying? That's the traditional, you've been asked to be a part of a job and you're like, hey, I'm where my feet are at.
You're supposed to say that.
Hey, that's the answer number 1. You know what I'm saying? Check the box off. I am where my feet are at. You know what I'm saying? I'm focused about this job and, this opportunity and, having my guys win and, changing the Norfolk State program around. Very traditional, very, as a matter of fact-ish. So nothing crazy with that. But we'll keep our eyes peeled for those continued Virginia Tech rumors of what's swirling. Now, let's get into last Saturday's game. 60-10. Now, everybody picked Rutgers to win. That wasn't no surprise. But T-Maul, did the score surprise you, or did the play, the way Norfolk State played, surprise you? Which one was it?
The way Norfolk State played didn't necessarily surprise me. I didn't think they was gonna put up 60 though. I'm gonna just take 14 points off though.
All the 2 block punts.
Yeah, I gotta take. I mean, it's football. It's a football game, so you can't really take points off the board. But in my mind, 60 is way too much. I don't think that's not the type of defense they playing over there. If they playing defense, I don't think that's what they playing.
I mean, I haven't seen defense. I mean, what outside of the front set? Listen, it's like the front 7 is legit. I won't say legit. I say the front 7 strong. That secondary, man.
They're young guys.
Hey, everybody get a turn. Okay, everybody gets a turn. You get like Oprah. You get a car. You get a car. You get a car. Like, but my issue with the secondary, T-Maul, you've played the position. You played it at a high level. Is there anything, because I don't want to put this all on the coaches, but is there anything a coach can do to put players in the right position, or is it simply they're not executing what is being taught to them?
When you watch a film, you go back at it, correct the mistakes bluntly, directly. A lot of the times these guys is getting beat, they impress, or the secondary not where their eyes need to be. So just more eye discipline. It's nothing that a coach can. It's literally nothing a coach can say to you because they're not on the field. Like I'm pretty sure Mike Vick wish he was playing quarterback against Rutgers. I'm pretty sure, or I'm pretty sure the DC wish he was playing linebacker because these are all league guys, high caliber, elite players.
Yeah.
Now, when you're transitioning to coach these other players who may not have these freakish
traits and talent,
or athleticism, you got to gear it towards their strength a little more. Do I feel like these secondary guys can play man across in crucial moments? Not right now. Do I think will they grow? And the more they get experience, get comfortable, and gain more confidence, more importantly, to line up in front of a man 90% of the snaps and play straight man press. Yes, I think they can do that down the line. But at this point right now, no, I think this need to be a little more zone. Back up, keep everything in front of you. Yeah, too many things is getting behind us. And for the corners, like if something get behind you, I'm not sure what the safety doing, but it's a miscommunication there.
And that goes back to my point of, shouldn't the coach be doing something, right? Like, again, I'll give you a perfect example. I'm a defensive coordinator. I coach my 10U son. We're playing this team. They're running this B-style offense. It's weird. Like they got the front five, and then they got two guys right behind the guard to tackle, and they just wedging us to death. So I'm like, oh man, we gotta, I got a 4-man. I got like a 3-4-ish type of front. So I just go 5. I say, hey, we're gonna put 5 people on the line, and we just gonna figure it out, right? And we slow them down. We still lose, but we slow them down. They don't just, we lose by a touchdown. My thing is if I'm watching something deliberately keep taking place on me, and keep the same thing keeps happening, I keep getting beat the same exact way. At what point as a defensive coordinator do I not make the change and say, hey, you know what? Let's go a little bit more cover 4. Let's go a little bit more palms. Let's go a little bit more, cloud. Let's keep it overarching and keeping everything in front of them.
But if you look at the last game, they was kind of playing something like a cloud.
Mm-hmm.
Like they was playing a lot of like some flats, thirds. It was a play where the corner didn't like correctly midpoint. Like the coach is running these plays. So
I think the worst one I saw was a straight. The dude was in bail technique. It was on the left side. They scored. He was in bail technique and literally let the dude run straight by him. I mean, literally ran straight by him, caught the touchdown, and kept going. That's one of the highlights that I've seen on the play. I'm just like, dang, like you ain't touch him, you ain't put a hand on him, you ain't, clip him, trip him, something.
What quarter was this?
I think it was probably like either the second or third, and I want to say it was maybe the kid Speedy Luke or one of the wide receivers that just literally it was to the feet, it was to the boundary. So it was a field side. They were to the field. I mean, you had the field side and they were to the boundary. They threw like a slot fade on the boundary side, and the guy was in bail looking inside, and the receiver got behind him and just cruised right past him, caught the touchdown, went right in. I mean, like that can't happen. But again, I'm like, I think if Trail was here, he would say you're either coaching it or you're allowing it. You see what I'm saying? And it falls back on you as a defensive coordinator that, hey, I got to figure this out. I got to get guys lined up properly. I got to make sure my guys are good to go, because at the end of the day, it's going to fall back on you. Doesn't matter how bad. Because to me, I look at it one of two ways. It's like, is this the best you got? There ain't nobody sitting on the bench that can't do what you're asking them to do?
Probably not.
Oh, my God. Man, what are we doing? What are we doing?
He's gonna get the guys that he won't recruit. If he stays, if he gets whatever he chooses to do with his endeavors.
That's tough, man. I mean, like 60. I know. A lot of us had big number, little number, but 60-10, 2 block punts, and I mean, it was just.
I mean, I kind of predicted that though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like take away them 2 scores. I think I hit mine. Like I think I hit my prediction. But that's like expected though.
Yeah, but at the same time, remember we had a conversation on the flip side of it and said, what if they were dogs? If Drayshawn is a dog, if Otto is a dog, like what does those stat lines look like? And those stat lines look nothing like somebody that wanted to come to play and make money.
You can pull it up.
Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna blow it up for you, Diddy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Oh man. I mean, come on, man. What are you supposed to do with that? 90 yards? What are you supposed to do with that, T? Drayson, I mean, that's not a bad average, but 3 receptions? What are we doing? Kevon King, 8-yard average. That's not too bad, right? One, but
that's great.
No, that's not too bad.
8 yards of carry is crazy. That's good. That's really good.
Yeah.
You said not too bad. Like
it's not too bad. What you want me to say? You got 56 yards.
That's not how you got 7. He got 7 carries.
1 being a 25-yarder. So that helps your average right there. So 50% of your yards came on one carry.
Life of running back. Life of a running back. That's just what it is. That's how they rock. And he got a tud.
Yeah, again.
He the only tud from them. So
okay, so again, if somebody's telling me, oh, Scotty, you only got 7 carries, whose fault is that? If the dude's averaging 8 yards a carry, whose fault is that?
Well, from the look of it, I watched the game for real.
Go ahead, talk to me then.
But from the look of it, they really shared the ball. Like him and Xavier Evans, they really damn near split carries. So it's like they didn't have the ball too many times though. Like,
that's not how football works though.
What do you mean?
You get a chance to score, I get a chance to score.
Okay.
You get a chance. So what do you mean they didn't have the ball that many times?
No. Like, can you see the time of possession?
Let me split this out.
Yeah, I think it's about that. Right there. Okay. 23 minutes to somebody that's 36. 6 for 47. 3 turnovers to someone that has 0 turnovers.
Them fumbles are
them 2 fumbles and then the auto interception.
Yeah, that's
probably was miscommunication, but it don't matter. It's probably miscommunication.
9 of 23. What they the dark side defense? I mean, let me know.
2 for 10.
Again, I didn't watch the game, right?
Rutgers is just better.
We all understand that. But
so
again,
what would you want the stat line to be like?
I would like to. 9 of 23 is crazy, T. Okay.
These are Big Ten athletes against MEAC athletes. No disrespect to the MEAC athletes, because I think anybody can get the job done, especially in the skill. But up front, them linemen is different. Like, pressure is different. Timing is different. You're not hitting the gap how you think you're hitting the gap. That's the biggest thing from FCS to FBS are the linemen.
Yeah, I understand that. I mean, the skill guys we
come a dime a dozen.
You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna have one special talent that you're just like, oh man, that guy's crazy. But what I'm asking you is this: watching the game, were the passing concepts were they auto friendly? What I mean by that is, were they moving the pocket? Were there wide receiver screens? Were there tunnels? Were there halfback screens? Were there things to get the ball out of Otto's hands fast to where he could get a rhythm and trying to find ways to make RPOs, like doing things that Otto does really well? You get what I'm saying? Like that to me is the hallmark of a good offense, because again, if I know I can't bully you, which Norfolk hasn't bullied anybody on the offensive line this year, for being honest, then I have to be more creative in how I decide to get the ball out of my quarterback's hands and be more creative. That's what I'm asking. Did you see creativity in this offense that would have helped Otto not go 9 of 23?
No, I didn't see that. You're right. I didn't see creativity too much. And you said Otto-friendly routes or passing concepts. I've seen defensive secondary, like those routes that they were running, it's kind of like easy to guard. Not enough. You're not hitting somebody. You're not banging the same round on somebody and then you hit them with a double move, set them up. That's not what was going on.
Yeah,
it was just bland. But maybe they didn't. I don't know, man. Maybe they didn't open a playbook. I'm not trying to play devil's advocate, but
no, but that's fair enough.
Why would I show my cards to a Big Ten opponent, a game that I know for sure we're gonna lose? And there's no competition there. We can't compete with that. That's fair.
Justin, can you hear me?
Y'all can hear you.
Hold on. My sound.
All right. Yeah. So my thing is this, right? It's not even about, I don't think it's about showing my full hand, but it's just showing that we were prepared to whatever you like to do. We had something prepared for your specific scheme, because again, like you said, they're not going to deal with the Big Ten defensive line. They're not going to deal with Big Ten corners. They're not going to deal with Big Ten defensive coordinators. Like, so there's wrinkles that they could have added to the offense just to negate what Rutgers likes to do. And you know they were going to try to get the what man. Listen, when you got a guy called Speedy Luke, you know they're going to try to get him the ball, right? So it's just little things like that for me. But I'm a component of this. The one thing I've always loved about Otto is his demeanor in the pocket. It never feels like he's sped up. He never feels rushed. It's always like he's just like moving in slow motion. Like, nah, I'm good. I'm straight. You know. So to me, it's like, can I get things so that he sees it? Can I get him some mesh routes? Can I get him, some switch routes? Can I get him maybe a sail concept or some tunnel screens or a shovel pass? Like just things that make you say, oh, I didn't see that coming, or oh wow, like maybe a reverse orbit motion pass, like anything to just make it, just to give a different wrinkle, because again, no defense can scheme everything. Right? Like if you're scouting me and you see these different things, well, the only way you get a tendency is if you see it multiple times in certain situations. Like, oh, that's a tendency when they 3rd and 5, they like to throw it to that guy. Or if it's 3rd and 5 and they're in a tight formation, be on the lookout for the corner route. Or if it's 3rd and 5 and they go bunch, okay, make sure you're looking out for the mesh concept. Like it's tendencies of I run this a numerous amount of times, so you pick up how I run it. But if I'm just throwing some stuff in there for the week of Rutgers, just to make it easy for my quarterback, you can't scout that, because
I don't think they threw some in just for the week. I don't think that.
And that's what you got to do for big games like that, because you got to do something that negates what Rutgers wants to do and is trying to do, because they already know they're going to outman you. They're going to out-physical you. So now it's like, man, we just going to come here, we're going to do what we do, and we're going to go home. That's why teams that battle with Big Tens or they make these runs, they always have a trick play. They always have something you've never seen before to shock the team that you're playing against. And that's the things that I would like to see from a Michael Vick led team, to where you're like, we're trying to shock Rutgers. If we win, we win. If we lose, we lose. But we're not going out 9 of 23. That's what we're not trying to do. For 90 yards, Otto couldn't get you $150 against Rutgers? I can't believe that. I'm sorry. I'm off my horse.
Thank you.
I'm gonna just leave it with that way. That's the part of this whole Michael Vick experience that is really disappointing to me. That
I don't want to say that though. I don't want to say the Michael Vick experience. I really feel like HBCU landscape, and this is my hot take.
Okay.
I feel like HBCU landscape was really spoiled having Deion Sanders. So that's the expectation. That's all we can visually see. That's the standard. Him.
Go ahead.
Everyone can't reach that standard. We were blessed. Everyone can't come in and have their guns up ready to, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's 2025. I don't know if I can say shoot. But ready to go to war or come in hot, you know, and take the attention, navigate it towards their players, have their players navigate it, you know, have good media relations, public relations, things of that nature. It's no perfect story. I think Michael Vick's story is his story, though. Like, Deion Sanders has never been ridiculed the way Michael Vick been ridiculed, even when he took the Norfolk job. The man was ridiculed so bad. I was collabed on a post with Norfolk State football. Vick got the job. They started trying to get in my DMs about all these past situations involving Mike Vick. Like, that's just the baggage that I wouldn't even say baggage. People hold on to past things, and I feel like he's playing like we're making a small situation real big with this Rutgers thing. Like, we're looking at these things through a microscope. Okay, it's a loss to a Big Ten school. No MEAC team is being a Big Ten school. No MEAC team probably has ever beat a Big Ten school. So why are we acting like, you know?
That's not what I'm saying, though. I'm not saying they should have beat a Big Ten school. I'm not saying that at all. A good showing is what South Carolina State did with University of South Carolina. That's a good showing. That's all you can ask of your program is to have a good showing. And what I'm saying is Otto in a Michael Vick-led offense should be able to put up 150 yards of passing. I'm sorry. Like, come on. Like, Rutgers is not doomsday. They're not. They're not Alabama. They're not Michigan. It's still Rutgers. Like, I mean, again, compared to a MEAC team, I understand, but Otto should have been able to put up 150 yards passing. Just that's to me, that's the bare minimum. And my issue is that from what I'm gonna go back and watch the game, because what's gonna bother me is this: if you're telling me that you showed up to a game doing some basic ass shit just to get your money and go, that's weak. I feel like that's weak. And I'll say this about Deion. Deion never played a Power 4 school. He would have got his ass whooped too. Like, this is what I keep trying to tell people. He played ULM his first year. He lost. And ULM was one of the worst teams in the FBS. So imagine if he played a La Tech or a LSU or a Auburn or Alabama or whatever FBS program you want to throw around, a Texas Tech, or Arkansas. He would have got mollywopped. My issue is that at the end of the day, I would have liked to see some creativity in this offense to be like, you know what? Okay, cool. I like what I'm seeing, because I'll tell you one thing, you're seeing it from Deshaun, but that's neither here nor there. This is not a Delaware State show. I'm just saying. But
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Is 10 for 14 with a $118 a good showing with no touchdowns?
I would have took that.
It ain't too far off from 90 yards. 118 and 90 is not a big difference.
8 of 20 is. 8 of 20?
I agree to that. The same. That was the South Carolina State Bowl.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be all world, right? I'm just saying, can I get a $150? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he goes, if Otto went 15 or 20 for 125 or 130, I would be like, okay, that's not too bad. And an interception, I'd be like, that's not too bad. Okay. All right, whatever. But 90 yards in 4 quarters, if he played 4 quarters, That's correct. Come on, man. What's that? 25 yards a quarter?
A little
25. Oh my God.
A little less than that.
That's crazy. I'm sorry.
I agree.
So
It's like 22.2. I did that math.
all right, college graduate. All right, college graduate. All right, that's that Norfolk education coming up. All right, everybody. I ain't listen. Everybody picked Rutgers. Wasn't no big deal. You already know what it was. All right, let's get into this Spartan report card. Missing a lot of guys today, so we'll just touch on T-Malls. What you got, T?
Offense. The proof is in the pudding. Like, if you've seen what I've seen, there's no way that anybody gets a B. Like, the standard is the standard for whatever their goal or their success is and what they choose to do with their offense. Not having at least 100 passing yards is definitely, discouraging. That's why the offense gets a D. Yeah. And you didn't really run. You didn't run the ball as thorough as you would like to run the ball either. So I can't really give you a B for just playing the game. Defense, C-. I feel like it was good. They stayed aggressive. I'll say that. They stayed aggressive. Minor missed tackles, miscommunication in the back end. Everything could have been better. They could have just be better. Special teams, when you let up 2 tuds on special teams, there's probably a 99% chance that you're going to lose the game. That's just how the numbers go. And you got to do the little things right. When you get a chance to go on the field at special teams, whether any 3 phases of that game, kick return, kick off, punt, or anything like that, just try to eliminate mistakes to help the offense or defense get better field position. Not let up scores. Definitely not let up touchdowns where you just looking a fool. If FCS football had a Shaq and a fool, I'm pretty sure both of them plays would have been up there.
That's tough.
Yeah, that's unfortunate though. Coaching is always going to be a C for me right now. To a little later on in the season where you could really see some changes being made. You can't really see changes being made right now. It's still a fresh team for them. They're still learning these players' identities, what they can do, what they can't do. I know I'm repetitive when I say that because Rome wasn't built in a day and nothing going to come overnight. Overall, a D.
That's fair. Justin got it as a D-. A lot of C's for.
What you mean? INC is incomplete, right?
Yeah. I didn't watch the game.
Oh, I thought you was disrespecting. I'm like, hold on, I can't let that fly.
Not applicable because I ain't watched the game, so I can't give no real grade. All right, let's go stock market. The Spartan stock market. Question for you: whose player's stock is up right now? Who do you feel is on the rise? Even after the Rutgers game, you're like, you know what?
We live in a what have you done right now?
Lately,
like, yeah. So it's like I can't really go. I'm gonna try my best to answer that question, but it's gonna be hard because the only thing I got of these guys right now.
I'll give you my guy first. Then I gotta go Dre'Shawn. I feel like he, regardless of what the stat line says, I feel like he has that juice that you can see it. Like you're like, okay, he's gonna be something. It didn't show up in the Rutgers game, but I think when you get back to start playing your Sacred Hearts, your Wagners, and all those, the Woffords, you're going to see him more and more step up to the role and really show his talent and ability. So for me, it's Dre'Shawn Kendrick.
I'm going to say Dre'Shawn and Cameron Thomas.
Okay, both of the receivers.
Yeah, 100%. I feel like give it like a game or two, auto stock could go up. Once he's playing the competition that he's accustomed to playing. Otto.
Okay.
This is gonna be his Sacred Heart's gonna be his first chance to get a full game under him. Like just him, he's a starter.
Yeah.
Besides Rutgers. I'm interested in seeing this. I'm intrigued. I want to see how he responds to things. I also want to see how Cam responds to things. He has some big drops. Got knocked up a little bit, hit around. I want to see how he responds as well. Which I know what type of player he is. I know his mentality. He's a great teammate. I feel him and Dre'Shawn complement each other a lot. both of them are unselfish guys, so they're real selfless. I do want to see more running back. I want to see that running back room step up a little more.
Okay.
Because that's when you run the ball well, you can throw the ball even better. I want to see that.
Well, going into my next question, what player stock is down? Now, I know you want to keep it political. I don't have to. I'm going to tell you straight up, I'm not even going to player. I'm going the whole defensive staff. I think their whole stock to me is down because listen. I'm going off of Trail, which I'm literally leaning on what Trail said. Trail said, if you're either allowing it or you're coaching it, and that secondary is garbage truck juice dripping. I mean, it is bad. It's no ifs, ands, there's no getting around it. It's bad. It's been bad since Towson, right? So, and not seeing anything get better, I don't care that it's against Rutgers. I don't care. Like, you want to see some type of improvement week to week. And while the front seven is legit and they've been holding up their own, the secondary has been dropping the ball on everything. So, no, what player stock is down for me? The whole defensive staff, because you can't get that shit together, and you need to get it together because your secondary is letting everybody else down. So I ain't going to even point it on one player. Defensive coaching staff. That's my down. Stop down.
I don't like blaming coaches. I really don't. I'm a firm believer that they're not on the field. You could coach me up. You could do whatever you want. We could go through all the drills. We could do all the homework in the world. Once it's another human in front of me, in which I have to guard, anything that you taught me, I either use it or I don't. That don't necessarily mean if you're allowing it, you're coaching it. Some of these players are going out there and forgetting their technique. They're forgetting their visual keys.
And the fact that I'm letting you still out there to play, is that not on the coaches?
What's available?
Bro, who are we not developing? Are we not like that's what coaching is about, developing and getting players right to get them to do what you need them to do. So if I got guys that are forgetting technique and I'm asking, because again, like my 10-year-olds, hey, when you're on the backside by yourself, what is your responsibility? Use your words. I have man. Oh, okay. So why are you playing the flats? Say less. Hey, Johnny, come in for such and such. Like, bro, that's the life.
Again, these are young guys. They haven't played much. They're playing more as we speak. I don't expect to see the same mistakes down the line.
They've been making the same mistakes for 3 weeks now.
I still don't want to.
They made the same mistake against Virginia State. They made the same mistakes against Towson. They've been making the same mistakes against Rutgers. So all of a sudden they get against Sacred Heart. This was magically fixed.
Oh no, this Sacred Heart game gonna be something different. I'm excited about that too. I don't got no player stock that went down because I don't got a player stock that went down necessarily. The only thing you can do right now is bring your stock up.
That means it was down. That means it's down. If you got to bring your stock up, that means it was down.
Now, that mean it was regular. It was stagnant. I didn't see you as a superstar, or I didn't see you in that light. Okay. I'll tell you this. Next week, if one of them, I pray, if one of the people in the secondary, one of them young boys, they get a pick, that stock going up, and I can't wait to talk about it on the show.
Okay. The only pick I see is tip ball pick. It ain't off no. Ooh, I read this and I broke on. No, tip ball. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, Jesus. That's it. Pick's a pick though. Take it. You take it as it comes.
For sure.
All right. You got that alumni. You alumni. All right. Talk to us about your thoughts on the Sacred Heart matchup.
Again, I'm excited. I want to see how both these teams come out and play. Okay. I know the mentality that Sacred Heart comes with. I also know the mentality that Norfolk comes with. I think the biggest takeaway is going to be who going to hit first. Like, you got to come out hitting, being aggressive first. A lot of the times we've been seeing Norfolk start slow. I don't think you can. And what is it? Family Weekend, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe so. Is it? It's at Bryce, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I want to see. I know the atmosphere is going to be great. You want to play in front of your family well. You want to represent your last name. I'm not sure why it's not on the back of their jerseys, though. I have noticed that no names are on the back of the jerseys.
So you can't call nobody out when they get.
I can't even call a name. Like I can't even call a name. What
So
it
you
is.
can't,
Like,
you can't even call a guy out when they get bombed over. You're like, man, that number.
oh no. I know who they be. But I ain't gonna say their names. They name ain't on their jersey, so I ain't gonna bring it up. But, I feel like it could go one or two ways, and it's no in between. They can either dominate Sacred Heart or be dominated. That's the only way.
That's
the only way. Like, either you're gonna come out swinging 3-0 for them, 3-0, or you're gonna be the team getting 3-0.
Let me pitch it to you like this. You said you know the mindset of those guys. Let the fans and the people know, because again, a lot of HBCUs don't cross over into the PWI spaces to kind of stay in their bubble. What is that Sacred Heart mindset that you're speaking about, and what does that entail?
I only can speak about.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was playing off of HBCU landscape wise. But for Sacred Heart, the mentality is more like we don't care who we play, we don't care who we line up against, we don't care about the time, and we don't care about traveling. We love football and we here for football. Strictly football. That's really what it is. Like, I already know how they trip itinerary set up. They ain't flying. Them boys is driving down there. 7 hours and a half to 9-hour trip to VA. Yeah. And they on a mission. Like, they don't point fingers, which you should admire in a team. Not point fingers when things go wrong. It ain't no hanging heads. It ain't none of that. Like, everybody got their chin up, and we ready to battle. Next play mentality. Now, as for when I was playing around Norfolk, a lot of the times guys would point fingers, which I try to help break them out of it, but that comes with maturity. I feel like this is a game where you could establish your identity. We have not seen what your identity is yet. You beat Virginia State. That's a given. Lost to Townsend in a tough matchup. That was
a tough matchup. I don't think it was really a tough matchup, but
lost to Rutgers, 60 points. That's embarrassing. How would you respond? I'm interested. Like, how are you going to respond? How are you going to respond to getting punched in the mouth the week before? Are you going to go out and punch the next person in the mouth? Or are you going to tuck your tail and say, damn, season damn near over? Like, nah, we ain't here. I don't want them to be pointing fingers. I want them to go out there, put their best foot forward, and show whoever they are so we can have something great to say. So I can shut you up. So you cannot continue to say, like, you feel me? Like, that's just what it is. Like, people be thinking that, nah, Scotty this, Scotty. Nah, he don't got nothing great to say. I have good things to say. If you can put good things on paper or put things on film or in the sky, he can say these things. He can give you all the applause and compliments that you would like. If you're watching this as a Norfolk State player, please, for me, turn up out there. Just go do what you have to do. Like, rise to the occasion. It's your turn. That's it.
That means the bitch got to drop on us. My back is against the wall. This is not a test. It's the real deal. Help me. Help me.
Yo, that wasn't quick. How do you have that on hand like that?
You gotta be ready, man. You gotta be ready. Help me, right? So my thing is this. My thoughts on the game. I agree with you. This is where the gauntlet starts. To me, this is where your season really starts, right? You got to see what your team is and what your team is made of starting now. Again, you still have the rest of the season ahead of you. Still got conference play, but again, and I hate to keep bringing up Deshaun, but what I like about Deshaun's team is that they're stacking wins together to build a culture of what they want to be. I think for Vic to start building his culture, it starts this Saturday, but it doesn't have to start with a win. It has to start with just being competitive. Like, I will take a 33-30 loss to Sacred Heart than a 33-30 win over Virginia State. You get what I'm saying? Like, and the reason I say that is because it shows the grit that your team has, because honestly, I don't have this game being that close, if I'm being honest. And we'll get to the scores later. But I think a win would do you well, but even a close loss, I could say, and a good showing and a loss, I would be like, you know what? I can see it. I can see where they're going with it. Otto's getting the flow. The running game is going. They made some mistakes here and there. That's football. Okay, cool. Let's bounce back and let's get the next win. But if it looks bad, yes, it's Geronimo. Bama's better start jumping shit. Okay.
I just want to see how they respond. Like, that's because these athletes, obviously, Sacred Heart, they got way more white people than Norfolk do. Are you gonna have the mentality and go out there like, yo, nah, I always had a mentality. Ain't no white boy checking me. Ain't no white boy for me. That's just what it is. That's my mentality. Whether people like it or not. I know it's 2025.
Listen,
I can get canceled.
I still feel that way. I'm like an all-white team, beat an all-black team. I feel some type of way. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Check me out. This where things get a little tricky though. They got some athletes over there. Not gonna hold you. Gotta run through your shit. You laughing?
No, because I know that's some true stuff. Like,
yeah, and I never seen it before. Like, until I seen it from a different perspective. Once I left and went to Norfolk, they had a little safety over there. I ain't gonna mention his name because we don't give out free promo. But obviously, he's like small size, small structure, and stuff like that. White, and he be turning up. I just couldn't see it until I see it in person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The white boy is different. They different. Like, again, and black, and you have those black players that they go into a different mind or whatever. But I don't know, white boys just check out differently. Like, it's just a different mentality that they have in the game of football. Because again, a lot of them aren't the most athletic, but they're just hard workers.
They got 100% hard workers. They got a receiver over there with a 40+ inch vert.
Woo!
I don't want no one in Norfolk State secondary to get head tap because he will. And I went against him for at least 3 years straight, every practice. And he good. He'll dunk on you and say howdy.
I love it. Let me ask you this. We winding on down. Norfolk State wins if
they dominate in the run game.
Okay.
Because passing been a little too on and off. And I also think Sacred Heart secondary is fairly good, to be honest. But I think Norfolk State wins if they dominate on the run game. And let's get the best running back in the MEAC, in my opinion, 100 yards.
Yeah, he ain't looking like it. He damn sure ain't looking like it.
I don't care what you say today.
Nah, look, I mean, Chris Mosley and Marquise Gillis got something to say. That boy Marquise Gillis is crazy.
No free promo.
My bad. My fault.
Nah, I just want to see him get 100. Like, I'm really happy for him to go. He's been putting in work. I want to see it pay off. I would like to see Otto throw for. It's gonna be a tough defensive game. But
they won against a D2. LIU's a D2?
LIU is not D2.
I'm about to say they just beat LIU, and LIU just beat Eastern Michigan.
Yeah, I don't know what that young man or Venice or young lady. No disrespect, I'm not sure. Maybe their name is biracial, bisexual. I don't know. But LIU is a Division I team for sure.
I'm about to say, what are you talking about, man?
Nah, they definitely just beat Eastern Michigan.
Yeah, I'm like, you bugging. Listen, call lines are open as well. 518-263-8124, 518-263-8124. If you want to get in the call lines, open to the people, open to the fans. Hear your opinions about the game. All right, let me open these up real quick.
There is one other participant in the conference.
All righty. Let me ask you this. Norfolk State loses if
they don't win the turnover battle.
Ooh.
That's the main objective. Sacred Heart gonna get them turnovers. Like their primarily focus is to win a turnover battle and win on third down. That's highlighted in the mission. Which Norfolk State should highlight that a little more.
Yeah.
Got to get turnovers. Turnovers. Third down. That's just what it is.
All right. Here's some players to watch. Quarterback Jack Snyder. Last game went 14-18, 193 yards and 2 interceptions, 17 carries, 80 yards. A dual threat guy, kind of like a Peyton Hillis, whatever the Bama is from Georgia Tech. He's more on that speed. All right. Running back Mitchell Summers, freshman, went for 24 carries, 105 yards. And Damian Jacobs, safety DB, had 8 tackles last game. These are some guys that you should be definitely know. Anybody else that they should watch out for? Timo?
Kenny Selby, corner number 0.
Okay.
He ain't got no stats because ain't nobody throwing him.
Oh my goodness! Don't try him. Don't try him.
I'm excited because I want Dre Sean. I feel like he's that.
Yeah.
I feel like Kenny Selby's that.
Somebody got to be that. Somebody got to be that on Saturday.
I know who's gonna be that. I'm just interested in seeing what's gonna be.
We shall see. All right, let's get to these Spartan picks. Again, a few of our guys are not here today, but we're going to talk about their picks regardless.
Oh.
It just seems like me and Trail are just realists. Like, we understand that Norfolk isn't what they think they are. Now, he's an alum, and he gonna brag about his school. But again, I just think that we understand that y'all not what y'all say y'all are. But go ahead, Timo. Break down your score.
17-10 Norfolk. I feel like I could have went either way. I could have said Sacred Heart, but I'm going to bet on my guys. I'm going to double down. That's just what it is. That's my mentality. I know I'm not on the field, so I can't contribute to their success. But I can have faith as small as a mustard seed, like the good man above told me to.
Yeah, that mustard seed hasn't really worked all this season very well for you. But you keep holding on. I got some mustard seeds right here for you. Because I knew you was gonna say it, so I went and bought some.
What's wrong with you?
Yellow mustard. I got some. Look, right there for you. There you go.
I think it's interesting though. I don't think anyone is gonna put over 21 points. If either team scores over 21 points, it's gonna be
because of turnovers.
Yeah, these teams, Sacred Heart does not score a lot, but they're efficient in terms of controlling time of possession, things of that nature. Like, it's the little things that they help win. Opposed to Norfolk, where it's like it almost seems like a run and gun kind of thing. What do you say?
Oh, my fault. Trail said 10-3 Norfolk State.
Oh yeah.
Oh. That I guess I'm by myself again. I feel like my bad, Trail. Is 10-3 Norfolk State. That's on me.
Hey, clip this though, because you're gonna be like, whenever the game happened, and then we follow up with it, someone gonna be like, this, that, and third. I'm backtracking. I feel they could go 17-10 either way.
But you didn't pick either way though. You said, what did you say?
I have
you double down on your guys. That's what you say.
Sacred Heart, my guys too. I love both. You know what I mean?
But that's not what on top. That's not the symbol on top of your head though.
That ain't the symbol on that jersey either though.
What are you talking about?
I got a Norfolk State jersey on, not Sacred Heart.
Okay, but you got.
I got to rock with my guys.
Yeah, rock with you guys. Fine, rock with you guys. You know what I'm saying? That's cool.
Burn the ships.
That's really what y'all look like y'all doing right now, burning ships. I'm gonna go even worse. I think it's gonna be 24-13. I don't even think. Yeah, I think
Sacred Heart's not scoring 24. That's the thing. I promise you that. Now, if they do, Norfolk has way more problems on defense than I think.
That just lets me know they're about to score 24. Because you're not really registering. You're not registering how bad this defense is.
If you feel like they can score 24 points, Sacred Heart does not score a lot. That's the thing, at all. They be winning games like 14-3. They beat us last year 10-3 or 10-7. If they score 24 points, that might be season high.
Well,
I want to say they beat LIU. I don't know what the exact score was.
It was 21-17. I think they did against.
Yeah, if they scored 24 on us, that might be their season high.
Let me see. 24-21. Oh man, look at me. Look at me. They did 24-21 LIU. So look like 24-17. Look real good right now.
Mm-mm.
And that's with the quarterback throwing 2 picks.
Yeah.
So
he gonna throw the ball up. He's gonna throw the ball up. So they might get a chance to go grab one if they're in possession.
or they might get a chance to get bombed on like they've been doing all season.
Again, Norfolk State players, if you're watching this, I can't really say too much because these are the things that y'all putting on film. So let's get these things right and let's attack the day. 1-0.
No, you're not 1-0. You're way past 1-0. All right, way past that. But hey, to each his own, man. To each his own. All right, listen. Let's get to these callers. 4790 coming to you.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
What's up? What's your name? Where you calling from?
Vegas. Oh, Hampton, Vegas, calling from Newport News.
Talk to me.
Man, you ever heard the term belt to ass?
That's the new hot term out here in these streets.
It was extension cord to ass Saturday, man. It was bad. Like, they beat the numbers off my boy Otto. That's how bad it was. Like, seriously, like, when you go watch that game, Scotty, you're going to see how they tore off the number 4, and it was just like a yellow 4 that was left over. Man, I was so hurt seeing that. But all jokes aside, there was, believe it or not, some positive things that I did see from Norfolk State. They did do some positive things in terms of running the ball. It just that they negated the rushing effort and the really bad pass blocking. Like, I really feel like I could get penetration on that offensive line, no diddy, and I ain't played ball in 20 years, man. Like, that's how porous that offensive line is. It's no cohesion, no unison. They really need to work on that. I really feel, though, that if they focus more on running the ball, they can squeeze out like at least a couple of games within the conference, other than looking how bad they were the first couple of weeks. I do feel like our secondary needs work. It was strange because if you take away the 2 turnovers with the special teams, it should have been 6-0 at halftime, to be honest with you.
Oh, wow, really?
But yeah, it really should have. But at the same time, the standard is the standard, no matter who you playing. Because even when the comment was, like we should just, run a vanilla offense, because we expected to lose. I really feel like if you're an offensive coordinator, no matter what you pull in your playbook, you should be able to be good on any week, because there's been plenty of teams in history that you knew what they were doing. The question is, can you stop it?
Can you stop it? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then all it takes is just have like a couple adjustments. One thing I do suggest, though, is that if whoever is doing the offensive coordination is to run like a 15-play script, and then just have somebody take notes of how the defense responds to it. And then based on how they respond the first 15 plays, you can set up a game plan like that. I don't know if they already do that. It's just a suggestion that I have. And then, the last thing I'm going to say is that special teams coach, he can't come back, man. He got to go. That was terrible. That was awful.
Hey, I'm hoping I'm always down to fire a coach now. That's right up my alley. That's right up my lane. I'm always down to fire a coach.
Mm-hmm. Man, he need to be in the unemployment office with tech coach and UCLA coach, man. That boy, the good and terrible. But but the last thing I'm gonna say, I got Norfolk State winning. I'm gonna say 17-10 for next week. I think they could pull it out.
I'm sorry to
if
hear
they
that.
play their best football.
I'm sorry to hear that. Well,
if they play their best football,
we ain't seen that yet.
And we'll see, man.
We'll see. We shall see, man. Appreciate the call. Make sure you call in next week after that loss.
Oh, for sure.
All right, bro. Peace.
All right.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna come in here on Tuesday of next week, just like I did in the Towson game, and I'm gonna be like,
I told y'all niggas. Y'all thought I was playing, but I told y'all.
that's what's going. That's really what's gonna happen, and you gonna have the faith that you got. Trail going, he got that big smile, but he be hurting in the inside. He gonna be like, and then Justin gonna be like, with all the Norfolk State gear on, he be like, man, I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like my boys, and I'm like, man, why y'all so somber? Why y'all so somber? I told y'all what was coming. I'm here to give y'all understanding where y'all cloudy at, where your eyes don't work. I'm here to tell y'all, but y'all don't want to listen. Nobody want to listen to me.
They're gonna win.
You want double or nothing on that seafood boil?
Nah, because a double seafood boil.
no, it's double or nothing.
That double if I lose that, the double seafood boil, you're gonna eat too good. They're gonna have 2 pounds of snow crabs.
Come on, man. What we talking about?
What's the bet? You got Sacred Heart?
Yeah, I got Sacred Heart. Double or nothing. You win. Debt cleared.
Off air.
I can't. No, you gotta stand on that. That was some off air. You gotta stand on that.
Off air. 17-10 either way.
You know. I got 4 kids, man. You know what I'm saying? So
you feel me? Trying to pay 2 pounds crawfish, 2 pounds snow crab legs, 2 pounds Alaskan sausage, 2 pounds. He want 16 split up corn on the cob in the bag. All the seasonings, butter, garlic, mild.
I need hot. You know what I'm saying? Cajun. I need it all. Yeah. Oh man. So what we doing?
My mind is telling me take heart. My mind is telling me that. My heart telling me no.
You seem like a smart guy.
Yeah, 2 degrees. Today. One from Sacred Heart, one from Norfolk.
That's that love-hate.
It's like a civil war.
Yeah.
And I transferred out from Sacred Heart, so it's like tough. Just tough. I'm gonna watch the game. I think you should watch this though. Like if you.
I'm gonna check it out. What time they play?
I'm not sure, but it's probably 3 in my head.
Let me see.
I don't think they got any more night games. So.
4 o'clock.
Okay, so yeah.
And then next week is Dell State, and they're gonna show you.
Yeah, I'm going to that.
They're gonna show you how.
Wait a minute. What date is Dell State?
It's 27th.
Oh, I'm going to that.
Yeah, they're gonna show you. They're gonna show you what a win against Sacred Heart look like. That's what they're gonna do.
Wait, huh?
What?
Who gonna show me?
You're gonna lose. Norfolk's gonna lose, and then next week Dell State's gonna show you how to beat Sacred Heart. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I thought I want to go to that Dell State Norfolk. I ain't going to them.
Oh no, no, it's against Sacred Heart.
Nah, man.
Yeah, I'm just trying to tell you they're gonna
come up. They go to Connecticut.
No, they go to Delaware.
Yeah, I'm not going to Delaware.
Yeah. So Sacred Heart's in Connecticut?
Yeah.
What part of Connecticut? Bridgeport?
Bridgeport.
I went to New Haven.
I'm from New Haven.
You from New Haven for real?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to University of New Haven.
Might talk more. Nah, but it's in Fairfield for real.
Okay.
Like on paper, it's in Fairfield, but that school is in Bridgeport. 100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, do a little ripping and running up there in the Connecticut area.
Yeah, you're in New Haven. That's not good.
You said what?
What were you doing in New Haven?
I played when they first brought the football program back. I was on that team.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got some frat brothers that played on that team. A lot of them.
Yeah, that was back in 2009.
Yeah. I know a couple of guys playing back then.
Yep. Okay. Those are my guys. So, we talk off air. We'll talk off air. I guess you see if we know some of the same people. He said Bridgeport is where the rich. He said where the rich.
Okay, how about that? Pin that, just so you could show that people just be chatting. Pin that and look up crime rate. Bridgeport, Connecticut.
All right, I'm gonna look it up real quick.
Real quick.
Yeah, he said crime rate in Bridgeport.
He said flying there every so often. Bridgeport doesn't even have an airport. Crime rate, Bridgeport, Connecticut.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yikes. It said 2024, Bridgeport had the second highest violent crime rate in Connecticut. It reported 12 homicides, a decrease from 19 in 2023, and significantly lower in they up there.
100%. What you flying jets, private jets to where? Sikorsky?
He flies private jets. That's my guy, Kevin.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I got some cool subscribers, man.
That's what's up.
All right.
Hey, Black Pilot, hit me up. We might do business, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Should fly you out to Dale State.
That's a possibility now. Hey, now. Hey, everything comes at a cost, though. So if I could benefit, I'm gonna make sure that you can benefit from me, man. My resources are your resources, man.
So now you talk about resources, but you can't double up on a seafood boil.
I'm not playing on that field. I can't.
You're not doubling up on a seafood. You weren't playing the last time you bet a seafood boil, and let everybody know I still ain't got my seafood boil.
But I had accountability, and I said the glitz and glamour got to me.
Again, see, he's deflecting. He still hasn't paid for the first seafood boil. That's why I'm trying to give him. I'm trying to give him an out with the double or nothing.
You haven't seen your Cash App.
It's right there at the bottom of the screen.
Where?
Wait till the ticker. Off script TV. $ off script.
I ain't see that.
Right there. Off script TV.
I ain't see that, big brother. Nah, that's cool though. Yeah.
Yeah. So, we'll see. All right, T. Let them know where they can find you at.
Instagram or Twitter. T.Mallory24 on Instagram. T.Mallory24 on Twitter. Not a big social media guy, but I love football and I love to interact with our audience. We appreciate y'all for watching.
See, he's still scared. He don't want this. He don't want that Sacred Heart smoke.
Again, before we end it, any Sacred Heart players, help me. I'm really, really can't wait for y'all to give me something great to talk about. I'm trying my best to have composure when hearing Scotty say things and may be hurtful.
Come on, Mallory. Even Dr. Umar got a Red Lobster gift card for somebody.
Hope you have a good rest of your night. Eye of the watch.
Hey, man, listen. I appreciate T-Mall, man. Listen, Trail, Justin couldn't be here tonight, but they're definitely going to be here next week when they take this L. So don't I'm not letting them duck that smoke. Listen, until next time, you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to holla. God bless. Oh, let me get
the green and gold. Yeah. I don't even want